Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. I made this beautiful card today using the Amazing You stamp set. I used some sweet sugar plums, such a pretty color. Really nice card. And so the Amazing You stamp set is in our celebration catalog. You will get it for free. You can pick it and get it for free if you order $50 in product before shipping, handling, and taxes from Stampin' Up. Of course, we have launched our new occasions catalog right here. So that is out and going strong. And so, of course, we have the celebration going on now. As of the 16th of February, okay, the 16th of February, you all are going to get to order from a new kind of a brochure of celebration products. So I thought I would print it off and show it to you. Here is a beautiful stamp set. And this is all about celebration and some new items. Look at that basket. Isn't that fun? And look down here. There is a basket weave embossing folder. I absolutely love that. Now you can get the stamp set with the folder. This is $100. If you order $100 in product, you can pick this for free. This comes together, the basket with the embossing folder, and I really hope they carry this over because I love that basket weave. You never know what they might carry over, you know, what they might retire. So let's see, what else do we have in here? We have some springtime foils, specialty designer series paper right there. Sorry for the glare. We have that is new, or going to be new. And let's see, these are all from the other one. So that is just the new things that are coming out. Let's see, yes, this is all from the other brochure, this brochure right here. But those are just a few new things, some stamp sets, some paper. Very nice, and oh, I really like that embossing folder. You guys know I love embossing folders. I think they make a great background. Anyway, so I just thought I'd tell you about those few things coming up with Stampin' Up. And then, of course, if you order $25 in product from me, I send you these 2 free card kits this month. You get the kits, nothing stamped. Please watch the video at the end. Look at that barn door. Don't you love that? I send you the washers to do that with. So watch the video at the end. It'll tell you all about the free card kits. I also have 2 paper shares left. You will get every paper that's in the Occasions catalog and the Celebration catalog, not that new one that I showed you. You get every single one, 6 by 6. They're all packaged individually, and they will all have a paper inside that shows you the name of it and every color that coordinates with it, just like Stampin' Up does for you. And this right here is $23, $7 for shipping. Watch the video at the end, and I did add this glimmer paper, okay, because I totally missed that in the catalog, guys. I really just totally missed it. So I added that, and for people who had ordered some from me, I sent that to them also because I felt so bad for missing it. So let's start with this card. This is a lot of fun. Let's move that out of the way. We're going to start with our Whisper White here, and this is our layer, and it'll be 5 1/4 by 4. And I've mounted all of my stamps. And let me get my ink. Sorry. I tend to always leave something off of this workstation here, and I just have to run over there and get what I need. But we're going to start with this beautiful sunburst, or this burst of color right here. I'm going to kind of put it toward the bottom of this page right here, or this layer right here, page. There we go. And so straight down and up. Beautiful. And the reason why I mounted this on the bottom is I wanted it straight. So I mounted it toward the bottom, and I know that the stamp can rock, but I was really careful about that. So that is perfect. We're going to take some ribbon right here, and this is the striped ribbon, and this is in Sweet Sugar Plum. It is, oh, I love the texture of this, just beautiful. So we're going to put a little bit right here. I'll take my snail on the back. Just a little bit of snail on the back right there where you're going to put the ribbon. And then I just take my ribbon and I fold it into the snail. Just like that. Okay, now I bring in my 10-second bow maker. I love this. I want to show you how, let me close this ink up before I make a total mess. I want to show you how fantastic this makes a bow. So this is thicker ribbon, so I put my dowels out a little bit. And I just wanted one loop. It is this simple. And always work off of your spool, guys. That's the way you save ribbon. So just like that. Pick it up, and there is the perfect bow. Now I just take my tails here to get them even. I mash them together, okay, and take my snips and I just cut at an angle, just like that. And now you have two perfect little tails, okay? And I've wasted this much ribbon, okay? That's awesome. Anytime we can save, right? Okay, now we're going to get on. We're going to put our bow to the side. We'll use that in a minute because I wanted this down here already on our layer on the front of the card because I want to do my stamping up here and I didn't want to get, I wanted to stay away from the ribbon. So I'm going to bring in my Celebrate, and actually in here it's Let's Celebrate Amazing You, or I put Celebrate Amazing You. So you could use this any way that you want. To me, or simply, I think it's just great. You can make a bunch of combinations. So it's just fun. So, okay, we're going to bring in our flower right here. I mounted it on my block, and I'm going to show you with these markers how to color on your red rubber. Use the side that's thick, that has the brush, and you can just color on this red rubber. It is so, I love this. It's so much fun. It's such a great technique. Okay, and I come out here and I do my little greenery with all of the little stems. Got a little green right there and a little green right there I didn't want. Okay. And now I'm going to take my, let's go with Flirty Flamingo, and I'm going to make our little berries here. Of course, you could do any color you want. And so you just bring your marker over the red rubber. And this is going to stay moist, guys. It's good. Right there. Okay. Let me just look at that. Okay, I need a little bit more green up here on my leaves. So I don't know about you guys, but I am totally over cold weather. Now I take my sweet sugar plum. I want to craft with my window open in my craft room and listen to the birds and all that. I'm ready for that. Nice sunshine. I want to hear the guys on TV, on the news, that do the weather say 75 and sunny. So I just color, and are you watching how I'm using the side of this marker to get maximum coverage? So I'm just kind of coloring all over, getting it nice and inked up, especially in here on all these little pieces. Good. Now what you want to do is breathe on this, like, okay, that will moisten your ink again. I bring this in, I'm going to just put my flower here, and see how I want it to stay above my ribbon. Because I have a red rubber stamp, I don't need, isn't that beautiful? Look at how gorgeous that came out, and all the colors. Now I just go ahead and color again. So Just so much fun to get going with this. You can make all kinds of color combinations. It doesn't have to be, you know, set in stone, whatever, you know, if you wanted your stems to be, I don't know, out of another collection of color, do it. Any color that you want. Nothing is wrong. So then these, it goes so fast too, and you get such a great result. So I was off a half a day today, so I thought I'd get into the craft room and do a little bit with you guys. It's not like me to do anything in the middle of the week. I'm usually working. So, and then, you know, again, I just come across here and color. Just like that. I love it. So much fun. Okay. Now, this little flower is going to come up here. And we're going to stamp that right there. We're almost done. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Now, let's do our Celebrate. We'll open our ink back again. And you could always do this in a different color. You can even do it in black if you wanted it to stand out. I just love this Sweet Sugar Plum. And I know that these colors are going to retire. So, I wanted to enjoy using them. There's my Celebrate. And then the Amazing, the A is right here in the little part, okay? Amazing. And then you. Perfect. Very, very nice. We're going to close that up. Bringing our card base is Sweet Sugar Plum, and this is portrait style, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, so it opens like this. And I will put an insert in the middle. Whenever I have a colored card base, I do an insert. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my snail. Just like that. And we're almost done. Leave my nice border around and my Sweet Sugar Plum. And now I had these very large glue dots left over from a paper pumpkin. Because this is such thick ribbon, I'm going to use this extra large glue dot. But because if you guys don't have the extra large one, use 2, okay? Just use 2 side by side. I put my bow right there, and you might, if your ribbon bounces, you might want to put a glue dot right underneath there. I like mine just the way it is. And here's our card for today. Thanks so much for being with me this afternoon on my afternoon off and making a nice card with me with our Amazing You stamp set. Free. With a $50 order, you pick it out of the Celebration catalog. I just love that. I love the Sweet Sugar Plum. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy crafting.